I'm going to put these over here, and then you can tell us what you're doing next.
I'm just trimming any extra bone fragments that are here, and I just kind of feeling it with my hand, make sure nobody gets a bone in their mouth. And then I'm coating it in olive oil. I used to, let's see. Can you grind some pepper for me?
Oh, sure.
Got my hands all full of oil, and I want to turn this fish again.
Behind you. We're going to do it right on top of the...
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, that was good. Okay, we got that pan nice and hot.
And I'm going to get you a pair of clean tongs.
And again, very simple, salt, pepper, olive oil. What I usually do with this is at the very end, I'll put a splash of, it's not hot enough.
Not hot enough.
A splash of teriyaki and a splash of soy.
Oh, wow.
We have this soy that we just got in from Bourbon Barrel Foods, and it's made in Kentucky. And they aged the soy sauce in bourbon barrels. And it's just got this nice little smoky and kind of sweet finish that you get from a good bourbon.
Wow. And you know, do you still have your good balsamic vinegar too?
Yep.
That's so neat. You go in the store and you have like a big, not a jug, what would you call it?
It's 500 mils.
I don't know what that is, but it's big.
16 ounces.
Yes, and then you can buy the balsamic vinegar from you and save your bottle,
and
then you can come in and get it refilled. That balsamic vinegar is excellent. And I think that's what sets you apart too when you think of the big guys against you. You really are customer oriented, and your food is so good, and you're able to carry a whole lot of specialty items that somebody else may not carry. Isn't that true?
Yep.
And you have your wine tastings as well.
Yes, we have one this, well, this is going to air a little later, but typically Saturday nights we have them.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And so people get a little bit
this
of
Saturday we're going to have
what are you doing?
Nancy Bentley from Kincaid Ridge, which
Oh,
I think you've had on our show here.
Yes.
Yeah, she's going to join us, and she's going to show off her wines.
Wonderful. Good. Well, I'll tell you what, while these saute, we're going to take a little break and get ready for the next. So stay tuned. When we come back, these should be ready to turn.
Right.
So this is beautiful tuna. Will be tuna, the belly of tuna, right?
Yep.
Tuna belly. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for the tuna.
Yeah, stay tuned for the tuna. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm back with Tom Keegan of Keegan Seafood on Salem Avenue in Mount Washington. And we have just been cooking up a storm, all wonderful seafood that you get in fresh at your store. And you've got this yellowfin tuna, did you say? The tuna belly. And you know that nice layer of fat, you can smell it, and it looks so moist. And you've cooked it on one side, and you're going to flip it over, right?
All right, we put the big piece in first so it would cook evenly. We'll flip that over. That's a nice little color on that. Oh, that looks wonderful.
That's a good one, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And I love the idea that get your pan hot, a little tiny bit of olive oil, and then you're good to go.
Oil your fish and not your pan.
Yeah.
You use the right amount of oil, and you don't have all the smoke up in the kitchen.
Yes.
But what we'll do with this, I don't know if we have a chance to demonstrate it or not. When we take this out, we're going to cut against the grain this way.
Yes, I'll get
And these little pieces will just fall apart in your mouth. They'll just be so tender.
Oh, wow. That sounds
And then
wonderful.
we'll finish this off with, we got a nice sear on this. We're going to lower that heat a little now.
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll finish this off with a little soy and a little teriyaki.
Oh, wonderful.
And it'll just, it'll be wonderful.
That sounds good. And get
And
the good bourbon soy from your place.
Oh, yeah, that's
I have
bourbon
to try
barrel
and get
soy.
some.
Very
Yes,
good.
that sounds very good. Okay, so this needs to cook a little bit?
Yep.
All right, so while this is cooking, can I transfer here? And then
Yeah, sure.
what is next? I know, I've got him going like a mile a minute here, don't I?
It's fine.
But you have to open your shop. Tell us about when you get your other stuff ready, your shop hours while you get the pan ready for what we're doing next.
From 10 to 6:30, we're open every day except Sunday. The beginning of the weeks are slow, so I don't bring a big variety of fish in. I always have my tilapia and my swordfish and salmon, tuna. But you want to visit the shop Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. That's when I have the biggest variety of fish.
Okay, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Wednesday afternoon into Saturday morning, and of course Saturday I'm trying to sell out, so you want to come early.
Okay.
But that's pretty much the schedule.
Oh, okay. So And your hours again?
10 to 6:30.
10 to 6:30. You also have a website?
Yep. Keegan Seafood. Just Google Keegan Seafood or Google Fresh Seafood Cincinnati. I come up right.
And you come right up there. You're the first one.
I believe, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So while I'm doing this, is this a good pan for your shark, or do you want a bigger one?
That would be fine.
Okay. All right.
We still need to heat this up. You want to
Yes.
just take a little break and.
Okay,
go
take
from
a
there?
break. We're going to be right back. Well, welcome back. I'm Rita Heichenfeld. My guest is Tom Keegan from Keegan Seafood, Salem Avenue in Mount Washington, and we just finished cooking the tuna belly, and you're going to show them how to cut that, and it looks delicious. Oh, look at that. And that extra layer of fat in there kept it nice and moist.
Keeps it nice together.
Really nice.
And then I make a dipping sauce of, the ratio is 1/2 citrus. Could be lemon, lime, combination of both, orange, tangerine, whatever you'd like. And then I put 1/4 soy and 1/4 teriyaki sauce in it. And then I put a little wasabi powder or paste.
Ooh, nice, and give
then,
it a kick.
Just serve this with like little forks, like little cocktail forks, and they can just dip it in the sauce.
That's
really
awesome. And while I drizzle this butter mixture over, you're going to tell them, you said you would even come, if you go to Keegan's, by the way, he has a huge variety of seafood, you're not sure how to cook something, he'll actually take you in the back in the kitchen, which I have done, and you'll give him a cooking lesson right there.
Sure, anytime.
No extra charge. Hey, you can't beat that.
If you make a good seafood cook out of you, you're going to come back to the best place to buy seafood, which
yes,
is Keegan
exactly.
Seafood, so.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and garnish that, and then you go start
I'm going to do the shark.
the shark.